Hello and welcome back to the latest episode of Gina's Gems, where you get to meet the team behind the scenes. So we've been discussing voluntary benefits in the last two episodes, and we will continue that discussion today. I have the pleasure of speaking with Elaina Boebert, our Director of VB Ops out of our Philadelphia office. Elaina is here to discuss the latest VB trends. Hi, Elaina.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining me today. Would you mind sharing a fun fact about yourself before we get into this?
Absolutely. First, I want to thank you, Gina, for having me and allowing me to discuss the VB market trends. Fun fact about me is that I just picked up the sport pickleball. So I am in the very beginning stages of learning the game, but I do love it. It is very addictive, and excited to continue to play throughout my years.
I love it. It seems to be the hot sport. I feel like I'm behind the 8 ball on that trend, so I'll have to get into that. So that's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. So Elaina, as I mentioned in the past couple sessions, we've talked about how COVID, claims integration, and alternative funding arrangements have changed the landscape of voluntary benefits. So today the focus is on some key trends in VB that are driving disruption in the market. As a subject matter expert in this field, can you tell us about the top 2 trends that you're seeing today?
Sure, Gina, I'd be happy to share. So in the past 12 to 18 months, we have all experienced the effects of COVID. But even before this, there were a few key factors that are driving these new voluntary benefit trends. And the first is the impact of caregiving within an employer organization. It's a fact that people are living longer, and more than 1 in 6 working adults are caring for an elderly or disabled family member or friend. And the effects of this trend has such a profound impact on productivity, turnover, and employee health. And the second factor that continues to drive new products and trends in this space is the need for financial wellness. We all know that employees just are not saving, and HSA accounts are depleting year over year, and the price of healthcare continues to increase. So employers are looking for solutions that can have instant impact to their employees' bottom line.
Yeah, I've definitely seen both of these trends within my client base and agree that employers are looking for solutions. And I know there are several different solutions in the market. Are there a few you can discuss with us today that are easy to add or implement?
Of course there are. I'll start with caregiving. So as you mentioned, there's several caregiving solutions in the market with varying degrees of service. But the issue that we kept running into, though, is that while they are all very comprehensive, majority of these programs are employer paid, and many companies are just not able to fund additional programs. So this left a void in the marketplace. And because of that need, we were able to build our own solution called Empower. Empower is a low-cost voluntary caregiving support program that allows the employer to design the program to meet their needs as well as their employees' needs.
That's great. Can you tell me a little bit more about how the employer can design the program?
Sure. Our program Empower is a cafeteria-style solution. So we started with a foundational base that includes web-based technology to track caregivers, doctor's visits, and medications, as well as a companion program. The employer then is able to select from a list of other services, such as virtual health, financial wellness, advocacy services to round out that program. We wanted something that was flexible, could incorporate components of the program that the employer already offers or can build standalone.
That's great. Sounds like an awesome new voluntary benefit. So you mentioned a second trend, financial wellness. Can you talk a little bit about how you're solving for the employer's need to help employees have instant savings to their bottom line?
Yes, absolutely. The number one way we're helping our clients today is by implementing some sort of discount platform. Again, there are many players in this space, but only a few really stand out as best in class. And we have learned that not all discount platforms are created equal. Many of these platforms not only have a cost savings component for national and local vendor shopping, but they They also have an auto and home program that provides quotes from multiple carriers. And the best part about these platforms is that there is no cost to the employer. So it's a great solution.
Great solution and sounds like a no-brainer. So, well, thank you for being here. Appreciate you sharing your insight and taking the time to be with us today. For those of you who joined us, we hope this was informative and we look forward to seeing you again in another 2 weeks. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much, Elaina.
Thank you.